Hi there, folks. Sean Broderick here. I'm in West Palm Beach, but I'm speaking to a Canadian miner. This is Laurie Gaborit. She's the Director of Investor Relations for Detour Gold. What is Detour Gold? Only the newest big gold mine operating in Canada. Man, that company is just cranking up production. And she's here to tell us what Detour Gold is up to. Could you please speak to my subscribers?
Sure. So Detour Gold, yes, we are the new intermediate gold producer. So we basically in 2015 was our first year over 500,000 ounces, and gold production will keep moving up. And this year, between 540 and 590, and our gold profile will go over 650,000 ounces. And more importantly, in an environment that we're going to have our costs continue to decline as we reach economies of scale.
Let's just speak about that. What's your all-in sustaining cost right now?
It's actually under 900. It was under 900 in the first quarter, but let's take that average of 900 for the year or so.
But as you guys crank up more production, that cost will go down.
That's right. That's right. I mean, our ultimate goal is we would love that cost to go in the 800 level.
And you still haven't reached the full capacity of your mill. That's still like 3 years away, right?
That's right. That's right. So right now we're operating about 55,000 tons per day, and we have shown that mill can exceed that capacity up to even 60. Well, we have our life of mine going to 63,000 tons per day. But if we can bring that forward, so we made some modification in the mill in the first quarter, which was our big bottleneck. It's called a 410 conveyor. We fixed that. So now we're going to push the mill and see how much we can exceed that design capacity, and ultimately see if we can go beyond 63,000 tons per day.
One of the interesting things that I found about your presentation is you had an original block model, but you guys have really been able to optimize things beyond that to add more and more ounces. Isn't that right?
It's basically a little bit different. We calculate our reserve at a conservative gold price of $1,000, and basically once we mine, what we have found out is we actually have more tons. So we ended up having maybe between 8 and 10% more ounces so far in the block model. So what that means is that this is not in the reserve; it's all additional, and that's another upside for the company that we have not really maximized yet.
All right, and you have a nice pit with like a 23-year mine life, right? And
yes.
but you also have new discoveries that you're also exploring around there.
That's right. So basically, we have Zone 58 North, which is 6 kilometers out of the mill, and it's a high-grade underground target. And so we would be looking at, hopefully, after we drill this project, make a decision to see if we're going to put an underground decline. So just conceptually, this project will bring higher grades. So any high-grade ore that we can find in this place, lower grade from the pit, then it's ultimately increases your overall average grade of the deposit, and it's a benefit for the company and for our shareholders. So our strategies, we put together a longer-term exploration plan, and if we can find more satellite deposit on our ground, because we always say the cheaper place to find ounces is next to a mine. So we truly believe in organic growth.
Great. That's something I always tell you guys too. Is the best place to find gold mine is right next to gold mine.
Yes, yes, I keep saying that.
Yes. And you guys are in a very rich prospective belt, so that's the place where you would look. What's the average grade of the mine now?
It's just about under 1 gram. But the overall average of the deposit is 1 gram. It's kind of an inverse pyramid. The highest grade are deeper.
Okay.
So,
but that new deposit you were just speaking about, 58 North, that actually has high grade in it.
Yes, that has high grade. We're basically looking at an envelope of maybe 6 grams per ton. That's what we would be really interested in.
Okay.
So now we're doing we just finished our winter drilling. We were able to drill on just over half of the program. So we will resume the drilling this summer.
Okay.
So we're pretty excited.
So what kind of things can my subscribers look forward to from your company over the course of the next year?
I think really, like I said, because we have not reached economies of scale, we still have a growth. Our production profile keeps growing. Our costs are coming down. And then we have Zone 58 that will surely develop as we move along. So I think in terms of organic growth, it's pretty exciting. Even in terms of the operation, we're still in the optimization stage, and we have not reached maximum capacity. So let's see what we can do.
Okay.
And hopefully we can do better than we said we would.
Yeah. Well, that is exciting. This is a great project, and they really built it at a time when many people in the gold industry seem to be hiding under their desks. So they have my admiration for that, and they've really brought this new big project really forward at just the right time. We've seen the bottom in the gold market. We've seen things move higher. This is when they are just cranking up production, lowering costs, really seem to be doing everything right.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to close
No,
with?
I mean, just keep following progress, and I think shareholders and potential shareholders will be happy to see what happens in Detour Gold. I mean, maybe the only thing left to say is that we're the only 500,000 plus gold producer in the whole world today that is not controlled by a major.
Okay.
So,
Good. Well, thanks very much for speaking to my subscribers.
Thanks.
You folks, thanks for tuning in, and I'll have more for you. This is Sean Broderick.